Annyeong! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Preeti Maurya and I hope you have been doing well. So, as you have read by the title, today's video is going to be about how to choose the best UK university for your studies. So, I'll be sharing a few lists, a few tutorials, and a few guidelines that you could follow to choose your own university. And also share in the comments what do you think or what your research led you to so that other people can benefit from it. So, the first thing to consider is your academics. So, what was a recent degree and which grade did you earn in that? It could be in the form of GPA or percentage. Second, I would say, is your work experience. So, after your studies or during your studies, did you do any voluntary work or any paid work? It doesn't matter if you did any of them or none of them, but it will give you an edge over other applicants for sure. And of course, if you have some work experience in India and then you move abroad, it will always help you to understand how things are rather than just going abroad and start working. It's going to be a bit overwhelming, but it's not compulsory. It's just to keep you in check about how the professional world is. So if you have any work experience, it is always a plus. Otherwise, it's still fine. You will be okay. So, based on your work experience, it could be for 6 months, a year, 2 years, X number of years. If you have worked in any manner, it's better that you understand what you have been doing, like in terms of what project you've handled, how you have progressed it, and what you have learned from it. This is what is more important rather than if you were paid for any of these. Because when you come abroad, it's more about how you use your brain and how you use your intellectual ability to do things or pursue things for any given project or any task that you are obliged to do. So please keep a check on that and also like keep revising for things. If you think you have done multiple projects, it's very easy to forget about a few small things, and this may confuse you in your interviews. So it's best that you write it down or keep checking on what you have been doing in the past so that when you are asked for any questions, you don't wait to answer. You just know there and then. And you're not taken aback because what I have experienced is every question they ask here is practical based. They just want to understand that what you have been doing is something that you have actually done, or what is on your CV is something that you can actually do if they hire you or if they give you an admission. So they just want to understand where you stand right now and what guidance would you need to go where you want to go into the future. Next point I would say is, what do you want to do next? So if you have done an undergrad already, if you have a work experience, which masters do you want to do? If you want to change your field, which degree do you want to take next? So this would be your next question. After you have all 1 to 3 answers, you will be able to understand which university do you want to go to. But how would you select the university? So here I have a tutorial for you to show how to choose the best universities. So here you go. To check for any university ranking, I will highly recommend you to check the world ranking for the same. First, we'll check for the QS world ranking, and here we can see QS world ranking for each year. So let's go to the latest one, which is 2024. And it will give you a brief introduction about what it is, and then you can see here MIT is on the top, then it's Cambridge, which is in the UK, then going down again it's Oxford, Harvard, Stanford, Imperial, so on and so forth. So you just have to check this page to get a brief idea about where these universities rank in the world, and then you can go to specific country. So as we are talking about UK here, I will be going forward with the Guardian UK, and you will also get UK specific rankings here. So here I can see 2023 as the latest. That is what I will go into. And here you can see again a list of universities. So we have St. Andrews, Oxford, Cambridge. So on the left, we can see in 2022, these were the rankings, and in 2023, these are the following rankings. So you can always cross check all of these and see which one would you want to shortlist for your intake, and what would your options be going forward, like top three or the best one that you think you should go to. There's another one that you can check is the UK University ranking, which is nothing but Times Higher Education. And again, we can see 2023 as the latest one here. So again, we can follow the list and see and compare which you would like to go forward with. And it also shows the world university rank. So it's easier to compare here. After you check the university's ranking in the world and in the UK, I would also suggest you to check the departmental rank of the university that you're applying for. For example, my university, University of Surrey, department ranking. So you can check this for every university, and this will give you idea of which university is good for which department, or the university that you want to apply for, how good your department is going to do there. So here we can see that Surrey is ranked 4 in the UK for student satisfaction. It has produced highly skilled graduates in 2023, best career service in 2022, so on and so forth with different rankings. But here we can see the complete university guide 2024, and we have been first in information technology and systems, paramedic science, tourism, so on and so forth. So this will help you understand how a department is doing in any given university, and if you would want to choose the one here or in the other one. So it can happen like any university is doing very well in overall ranking, but the departmental ranking for the one you want to go to is low. So always choose for the one that has higher ranking, because it will give you the best course according to me. Once you have shortlisted the universities that you want to apply to, I will also suggest you to check out the campuses that the universities have, because most of the universities have more than one campus. So, which campus is offering the degree that you want to go to? How is the local area? How is the accommodation? I think it's equally important that you check all of these, because it can affect your mental and well being. Keeping aside the ranking of the universities, you might also have heard about Russell Group of universities. So these are considered very prestigious in the UK, and they have top-notch state-of-the-art facilities, research happening in the universities. And I think these are 24 members or in currently in the group right now. So this is a list of the same. You can have a look on here or go to the website and read more about it and what does it mean to be a part of the Russell Group. It's always good, but even if you don't secure yourself an admission in the Russell Group, it's still fine. Even the top ranking universities are not a part of the Russell Group. For example, St. Andrews or University of Bath. It doesn't mean that they're not doing well. It's just that they chose not to be a part of the Russell Group. And I think it's preference based, or there is something greater in depth which we as students or common public don't know about. So don't worry about it. After you have checked the global ranking of the university, the UK ranking of the university, the departmental ranking of the university, the Russell Group of institutions, and created your own shortlist of universities that you think you can aim for and you will land yourself in, you should also see which course do you want to go to. For example, I have always been interested in stem cells. So I had chosen for my master's in regenerative medicine from Queen Mary University of London, which is a Russell Group of University. And apart from this, there are many other titles of courses that you can go for. It need not be the same across universities. For example, you can have it in the form of personalized medicine or genomic medicine. There are different course names that we have abroad. It's not very common or something that you have not heard of. So do your research about which course do you want to go to. So in the course, I will also recommend you to check out what modules do you want to check, what are the compulsory modules, what are the optional modules. You have the freedom to choose what subject do you want in every semester here. So please do check that, because it will help you curate your master's course a bit according to you. And also, if you are inclined to do a specific research, I'm talking in terms of research because that's my background. So if you have been inclined towards a specific topic of research, you'll be able to choose that in your semesters, and you'll be able to choose your, for example, lab in the final semester, because a research based degree will have lab in the final 3 years, or a dissertation for a non research based degree. Along with the course, you will also get personal tutors. Most of the universities that I know do arrange for a personal tutor from your faculty, so that if any time during the course you have any issues, you can directly get in touch with them. Some UK universities offer 1 year master courses or 2 year master courses. So you might also want to check that, because 1 year course is generally very robust, very busy. You will not understand how your year is passing. You'll always be busy, and you may also not get time to work part time to earn extra money or manage your expenses. So check that carefully on the university websites. And for 2 year courses, the second year is usually a placement year, or it is again just continuation of your education. So that will give you an idea about which one do you want to go for. Because some of the friends that I have here, they have mentioned they probably would have gone for the 2 year course if they knew better. So please do check that. One more thing I would like to say is, once you finalize the universities that you're applying to, please do get in touch with the alumni network, so that you can ask every question that you have regarding anything that you want to know about the university, the campus, the local community, the students, the support from the university, or how is it to be in UK, for example, because you'll get a first hand idea from them. And only the university students who have just passed out can give you the truest picture in that sense. They will also help you understand what are the career opportunities in the area, or career support offered by the university. What are they doing currently in life after doing their course? Is it similar to yours? You can ask them about visa related questions. Generally, most of the alumni network here is very supportive. So please do get in touch with them on LinkedIn, which is something I always recommend to everyone to join very early in their career. It doesn't matter if you're applying for a job or not yet. Please do build your LinkedIn professional network. This is something I will create a video for in the future, completely focusing on how to build your LinkedIn account. But apart from this, I hope really this video has given you an idea of how to look for a UK university. If this video has helped you in any way, please do hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, so that it reaches more people who really need this guidance to apply to come to the UK, because not everybody can afford counseling. That's what I think. And YouTube is a free platform, so everybody should get benefited from it. And I shall see you in my next video. Au revoir.